Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So the last few weeks have been pretty busy. Made a lot of progress on the bike. I tried to film as much as I can, but I just wanted to get the bike done so I could get out and ride. It's been a long winter and I like motorcycles and I like riding, and I just wanted to finish it up. So I have been working on it a little bit here and there, and I pretty much have gotten it done. So this is the final product. So I'll start by explaining a few things that I did to the bike. We'll start at the front of the bike. Front and back, I guess. I got new tires. I put on some Pirelli Night Dragons. The old ones were white walls, and I didn't like that look, especially with blacking most of the stuff out. So I got these new tires. The back one was pretty bald anyways, so they were due for some new ones. I ended up painting the rim black. So what I did was sanded down all the chrome and pretty much got it as rough as I could. Put a layer of etch primer on it, then painted it with some black paint, and then I went over it with some self-hardening matte clear paint. So they're kind of like a matte, a little shiny. I guess it's more like a satin finish on those. The paint job itself turned out pretty good. It's a little dusty right now. I learned a lot. So I wanted to go for the patina paint job, and I think it looks pretty good. It looks a little bit like it was made like this, which if it was out in the weather, things wouldn't be so symmetrical and so perfect. But I think overall, it looks pretty good. Just like the rims, I blacked out all this chrome, the headlight bezels and stuff. I sanded all the chrome down, put etch primer on it, and then painted it black, and then also put that matte clear over it that has a hardener in it. So this paint is heavy duty. I mean, it'll scratch if you hit it too hard, but it is heavier duty than just regular spray painting. So again, I want to say this whole bike was done with rattle cans or spray paint, and I'd say it'd be hard to tell that it wasn't professionally done. I've taken a lot of time to learn a lot of good practices with spray paint, and as you can see, if you do the right steps and use the right stuff, you can get a pretty good looking job done. So yeah, in the sun, it's really dusty. In the sun, the black kind of has a sparkle in it, and the orange really pops. It looks really good. I'll make a nice video of the overall bike once I get some time. Coming back here, I got this new dash insert. I painted this dash black, same as the headlight bezels and the rims. Got the gas tank cap and the light, or the ignition key cap. I put in a new radio. It is smaller, it takes up less space, it's lighter, and it has better sound quality and produces more power. Also put in new speakers, so it is a little louder. I like to listen to music when I ride. Coming onto the gas tank, the sticker is actually a vinyl cut sticker that I made. I have a vinyl cutter at home, and I think that turned out pretty good. It matches the color of the bike. I needed a new petcock. I painted the horn cover black, and then the cases on each side I painted black and put on this cover. So this case paint, I got a 2-part paint with a hardener in it in a rattle can from Eastwood. It is their engine paint, and it is resistant to heat. So this paint is very heavy duty. It's almost like powder coating it, and it should last for a while. And if you get oil or gas or anything on it, it does not start to diminish or get bad. Coming up here, I got these floorboards. I like the look of those. I kept the stock back ones, but painted the muffler guards. There used to be a trim piece right here that came up here that was chrome. This used to be an electraglide. Well, it still is an electraglide, but it looks more like a street glide now. So I eliminated that by getting this little thing off eBay. It's just a saddlebag connector. The seat, I got that last year before I started doing the bike. It's actually a drag specialty seat. I like the diamond stitching, the black, and I just like the shape. It's pretty comfortable actually. So yeah, that's that. Coming back here, I got a new taillight. I kept the blinkers in there. I painted this black, painted the tips gloss black, painted the pipes matte black, painted this trim piece black. I got a detachable backrest for passengers. Got Nifty Living on here. I got a extended rear brake pedal because the old one came to right about here, and I'm 6 foot tall, and I was just always jamming my foot under it and hitting it, and it just wasn't that comfortable. So putting this one on brings it out a little further, and I can actually just like slide my toes under it, and it's just overall more comfortable. New grips, I got these with the billet ends, machined ends. This is this case I painted right here, cover, and painted that. I left that chrome. I left some of the things chrome. I painted the rocker box covers black, same with the engine case paint, so it is resistant to heat, and it should hold up pretty well. Talking about it and looking at it, it doesn't feel like I did that much, but it feels like it took forever. Overall, I think it came out pretty good. What do you guys think? There's a couple other things that I had to do to the bike as well. Last summer before I took it apart, it was starting to run a little crappy, so I cleaned the carb, hoping that would fix it, but it didn't. So on my first test drive, it shut off on me and was running kind of crappy, and I found out that there is a little Y pipe on the carburetor that goes in between each cylinder up in here, and there's little gaskets that get old and brittle. I mean, this is a 20-year-old bike, so I took the old gaskets out, ordered some new ones, put them in. It was sucking air there, so the new gaskets prevented that from happening, which it started running way better then. And I also had to buy a new coil because the old one would get hot and there would be no spark for a while, and then once it cooled down, there would be spark. So I haven't really ridden it too far. I've probably put on about 50 miles, so I'll see how everything holds up throughout the rest of the summer. But overall, I think it'll be a good, fun bike, and I definitely get a lot of attention with it, and people like it. So let me know what you guys think. I learned a lot, so I'll be better for the next bike I do. Thanks for watching.